Hi, this is Michael J. Maher, best-selling author of 7L, The 7 Levels of Communication, with the subtitle of Go From Relationships to Referrals. What I want to talk to you about today is the most powerful marketing piece to ever leave your office. You think it's a flyer, you think it's a brochure, you might think it's a letter, whatever it may be, but I want you to know the most powerful marketing piece to ever leave your office is something that you want them to keep forever. Do you want to make sure it gets opened? Do you want them to know your sentiment and your feelings and know that you're a good person? That's what a great marketing piece would have. A great marketing piece would also have a call to action. So today, I want to share with you what I truly believe is the most powerful marketing piece to ever leave your office. That tool, my friends, is a power note. And what I want to share with you right now are the 7 steps to a power note. How do you make your power note even more powerful? The first thing that you want to do with your power note is you want to make sure that it's unbranded on the card. You want unbranded cards, but I'm going to give you a little secret tip here is colored envelope, and make sure you hand write on the envelope as well. Don't put a label, don't take away the handwritten notes effect by typing or having a label on the envelope. Make sure you handwrite on the envelope and use colored envelopes. So use unbranded cards first and foremost. Number 2, you want to use blue ink. Use blue ink. You want to use blue ink because of several reasons. One, the most favorite color in the world for most people is blue. It has a soft feel to it. It has a peaceful feeling to it. The other thing too is when people sign papers and they want to make sure it's original, how do they sign it? They sign it in blue ink. If you're in real estate, you know when you go to the title office, they say, hey, listen, sign this with a blue pen. The reason is they want it to be original. They want to know that it's original. Well, guess what? Original sells in today's world, so you want to use blue ink when you write your handwritten notes. Also, you want to use the word you, and you want to not use the words like I, me, and my. Use the word you. The note is about them. So use the word you forces you to write the note about them and to acknowledge them. And that really leads to number 4, which is be specific with your praise and appreciation. What are you writing the note about? What are you appreciating in the other person? Be specific. And if you can be super specific, be as specific as possible as to what they did or what you really appreciate about them, which leads to the next thing is, what if a handwritten note was actually a self-improvement device? What if you could actually become a better person by writing handwritten notes? Well, you can when you acknowledge in others what you are looking to work on improving in yourself. So if you want to be more organized, write handwritten notes to the most organized people you know, and what happens is you will become more organized because you're noticing those things and you're noticing how they are becoming and being organized. If you are looking to become more healthy, find and recognize those who are healthier than you or have healthier habits than you. Write handwritten notes to them, acknowledging their healthy habits. And guess what? This will automatically pull you towards a more attractive and healthy lifestyle. So make sure that you put into play the power of positive projection. Yes, there is something called negative projection, which is you point out in others their mistakes or their idiosyncrasies to make yourself feel better about yourself. Well, instead of finding the weaknesses and finding the problems in others, find the strengths. Find the things that they do better than you, and then handwrite a note to them about those strengths, and you will become a better person. I love that part of this. This is one of those things that you don't get by typing. It is the actual handwriting of this that etches this into your brain and makes you more of whatever you want to be more of. So you want to be more organized? Write handwritten notes to more organized people. You want to be more successful? Write handwritten notes to successful people. You want to be healthier? Write handwritten notes to healthier people, and you will become more healthy. Now, you also want to write rightly. This is straight out of Amela Rogers' book, Your Handwriting Can Change Your Life. What she discovered in her research was that positive, optimistic, and super successful people wrote where their lines of their writing were going up and to the right. It wasn't the word that was going up, it was the sentences that had a slope up and to the right, which exhibited more positive, optimistic outlook. So it's one of those where, listen, you may not be positive, you may not be optimistic, but writing rightly so that the slope of the writing goes up and to your right, and notice how most corporate logos is they have that feeling of going up and to the right, or up and to the right for you. So write rightly, and you will exhibit a more positive and optimistic outlook. You may even become more successful, and the recipient on the other end, maybe even subconsciously, thinks you're more successful or thinks you're more positive because of how the words and sentences are written. So write rightly. And then last but certainly not least is number 7, and that is the plus of the PS. Your PS is your call to action. What do you want them to do when they get the note? What do you want them to take action on behalf? One of the best PSs ever, text me when you get this, and then put your phone number. A great PS, call me when you get this, I had an idea, and then your phone number. The PS is a call to action you want them to take when they get the note. And trust me, they're feeling great about you right then and there. A great idea is to have a conversation with them if you can while they're having that great feeling. Also, here's a little trick too. Instead of writing your PS on the note, take out a yellow Post-it. Put your call to action on the Post-it, write your note, put the PS on the yellow Post-it, close up the note, send it in your colored envelope, and trust me, when they get it, they got to move the colored Post-it and look at your call to action. They read the note, they look at your Post-it, and they take action like you want them to. The 7 steps to a power note, with a couple of bonus ideas. I hope you enjoyed this, and for more information, go to joingengen.com and join the Generosity Generation. We'll see you in there.